Hi, friends. So nice to see you. I am Christiana Gaudette. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother. I am live on my YouTube channel. It is Monday morning, January 3rd. Drum roll, please. So, it is the first official work week of 2022. It is the first 3-card weekly reading of 2022. And I am so happy to see all of you here today. If you happen to be watching the replay, thank you so much for being here as well. I want to start out the year by making a special shout out and thank you to our members. Our members make a monthly commitment to this channel at one of 3 levels. We have Aces, Stars, and Suns. And they get some extra perks for that as well. So I'm very, very grateful to all our members. I also want to start out by thanking, oh my goodness gracious, Jamie S. for the super sticker and Claire C. for the super sticker. Super chats and super stickers are ways you can support this broadcast. And it's really gratifying to see people who are members, like Claire and Jamie, give that extra support. It's really appreciated. Thank you so much. Other ways you can support the work that I do here, like this video. The more likes I get, the more YouTube will send people to me, the more new subscribers and members we'll get, and that's how we grow. So please like this video. And if you're here for the first time, welcome. And if you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe and make sure you hit the bell so that you will be notified when I post new videos and when I go live. So have you seen January tarot scopes are now available? They're right here on YouTube on the front page of this channel. They're short. I made them really short. And I've done like a different format each month since I started doing this. So if you have a favorite format that you want to see again, let me know. Let me know what's working best for you. I think the best way to do these tarot scopes is to watch your sun, your rising or your ascendant, and your moon. And that will give you a full view for the month. And you can also watch for the people that are in your life, the people that you care about, see what's up for them, right? I do want to remind you that we have our first tarot meetup of the year here online. Global Tarot Circle on YouTube will be this Thursday. And this Sunday, if you happen to be local, we will be meeting at Panera Bread in Palm City. Now, speaking of meeting up in person and online, StarCon is this month. We are like 3 weeks away from StarCon, a little bit less now. You can join us online. We're using the Excel Events platform. It is robust. It is very much like being there. You can join us online, or if you'd like, you can join us in person in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida at the DoubleTree Hotel and Event Meeting Center. Tickets are available. Just go to the website. You can see it posted right there, starcon.com, STAARCON.com. You can see who our presenters are. You can see what we'll be doing. And you can get your ticket. Ticket prices range from $50 to $425. Get the ticket that works for you. And I'll look forward to seeing you at StarCon in just a couple of weeks. Now, because of StarCon, we will have a little bit of an abbreviated schedule here on YouTube for this month because there's only so much of me to go around. So we'll have just one meetup, one class, and a members only event as well. I'll make it up to you in February, I promise. We will continue with our weekly lives like this one all the way through. There'll be no interruption there, except on the Friday and Saturday of StarCon. But I'll try to pop in and say hi to you from StarCon and show you what's going on if I can. I'll do my best. All right. So all of that said, Happy New Year to you. Thanks for being here. Let's get going with the first 3-card weekly reading of 2022, and Happy New Year to all of you. I thought I would use Modern Witch. So we start with 3 cards for the collective and then individual cards for all who request. I see a lot of you getting your requests in already. That's wonderful. And as you're listening to this, whether or not what you hear is the card I pulled for you personally, if you hear something that resonates, by all means, take it to your heart, to your mind, and to your spirit. Let it inform you as you go forward this week. So we're starting this year with a card on the floor. It's true. Am I going to say I was clumsy? Am I going to say that these cards are damn hard to shuffle, which is one of the reasons I don't use them in professional readings? It's true. Or should we take the message of the card that fell on the floor, the Queen of Swords? Let's start this year really open to truth, finding our own truth, speaking truth, living our truth. Okay, I'm going to shuffle that back in. Let's see what comes up for our 3-card weekly reading, and then we'll get to the individual requests. We're starting with the 8 of Cups, which makes sense because we're leaving a year behind and opening up to a new year. This card really describes the process of the new year, taking the leap into a new year. It also reminds us not to carry emotional baggage, that we will do best making a fresh start. I know not everyone follows the Gregorian calendar, but it is true that most of the world runs on this calendar. And so even though it is a construct that most of us have agreed to work with, and it has power. And so let's use that power for a fresh start. Look at this, 2 8s. Can you believe it? And you saw I shuffled, right? 8 of Wands. Things are going to move very, very quickly. Things are going to change very, very quickly. That can be a difficult thing. It can also be a good thing. And so much is unpredictable. When a professional psychic tells you something is unpredictable, you got to know it's unpredictable. So be open to what is unpredictable. Be open to swift motion. Now, there is something with the 8 of Wands that speaks of communication, and that goes back to that Queen of Swords that jumped out. I'm not owning being clumsy there. You got that, right? All right. So the Queen of Swords and the 8 of Wands both speak of communication. So be clear in your communication with yourself, with the universe, and with others. And when we look at 2 8s, 8 is very much about motion. And so we start this new year, man, we are hitting the ground running. We are in motion. Let's be clear about what our goals are and what we want to move toward. So it's kind of fun because here we're kind of moving away from something and here we're moving towards something. We just don't know what it is. And we still don't know what it is because the next card is the 2 of Swords reversed. I think a lot of us are starting this year a little confused because we live in uncertain and really weird times. And we're trying to sort of live our best lives in difficult times. But you know what? That's the way of it. That is the key to life, really, is no matter what's going on, how do you make the best decisions? How do you live your best life? How do you be responsible for yourself? How do you do what you need to do? And how do you find peace? We are starting the new year with all of those questions. And the advice is, let's fly, man. Let's fly right into this. Let's be willing. Let's be brave. Let's be excited to start something new, even if we're not sure what comes next. Let's be sure of what we're working to manifest. Let's make the decisions that we can. Let's know what decisions we're going to need to make going forward. There's your 2 of Wands, your 2 of Swords reversed. You may not be able to make decisions today, but you may at least have a list of questions And when the time comes, know that you'll be able to make the decisions you need to make. All right, interesting way to start a year, interesting way to start a week. It is not without power, and it is not without anticipation. When we don't know what's coming, very often we think, oh my gosh, maybe bad things are coming. But you know what? It is equally possible that really great things are coming. So let's be open to that possibility. All right, Jamie S., so nice to see you. Once again, thanks for being a member here. And thank you so much for starting us out with a super sticker. We really appreciate that. A card for the week and a card for your friend Drake. Yes, indeed, we will. Starting with you, Jamie. You get the King of Wands. You're starting out this week and this year in a very strong position. You are able to be a leader. You are able to think creatively. You are able to think about what you want to create for yourself in this year, and you really have a good chance of making it happen. So that is a great way to start the week and the year. Now, for your friend Drake, who is trying to leave a country with potential war brewing, and that's a lot going on. When we look at this week for Drake, the Seven of Pentacles reversed, it is not going to be easy. Drake is really going to have to be very careful about what decisions are made and about looking for the avenues that are open and waiting for the right moments. This is not easy, but it is very, very important not to panic. And it's important to recognize that while this card is frustrating, it's certainly not deadly. And so I think Drake will be okay one way or the other, but this is going to be a tough week. And the advice is look for the openings, look for the possibilities, do it without panic, do it with strategy. All right, Kim K., so nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Okay. A card for you and a card for Belinda. Absolutely, yes. Let's see what we got going on here. Kim Case, Page of Wands. So, a lot of wands going on here and a lot of court wands, which is really kind of cool. So you, Kim, are starting out this new year with a really youthful attitude, with a lot of creativity, with a lot of ability to communicate, with a lot of opportunity for growth. I think we look at this week and at this year as an opportunity for you to grow and glow. And it's exciting. I'm happy to see this for you. I know that you, like me, are not technically young, but this advises you to be youthful and to recognize your youthful energy and how that serves you and how that serves others. And before I get to Belinda, I just want to say, Maria Pia, thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. All right. I don't know if I did that or not. Okay. Now we have applause for Maria Pia. Thank you so much. Okay. Belinda Murphy. Here is a card for your new week. More wands. We're starting with a lot of fire energy here, and that's great because fire is our motivation. It's our creativity. It's our spirituality. It's our get up and go. It's our following of our passion. Now, it can also be our anger, so we have to be careful about that. Belinda, you get the Ace of Wands. This is great for a new week, and it's great for a new year. This is about new projects that you're going to be really excited about. Do not be afraid to take first steps. Do not be afraid to plant seeds. Do not be afraid to be a beginner, because there will be growth. Maria Barisi, so nice to see you. Happy New Year to you. A card for you and a card for Anthony, most certainly. First for you, Maria, the Four of Pentacles. This week, you want to be really careful about your boundaries. You want to be really good about self-care. You want to make sure that the things that other people say and do are not hurtful to you. Even if they're trying to be hurtful, don't let them hurt you. And you want to go into this year being a little conservative about your time, money, and energy. Really think about how you want to spend those precious things in ways that will serve you. All right, Anthony, let's see what we get for you. Anthony, Ace of Pentacles reversed. In this first week of this new year, it is time for you to really think about career direction and about practicality, about where you're going to live, about where you're going to work, about, really what you're going to do. Things that have been theoretical are now becoming practical. And you have to think about those things and trust yourself to make those decisions and know that you have the capability to create whatever you want. Diana Price, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Two of Cups reversed. So Diana, I think that as you go into this week and go into this year, there really is a question about who are your allies? Who are your friends? How do you make good decisions for yourself? Who do you trust? Who isn't trustworthy? And as psychic as you are, you have found that there are situations where people that you think are trustworthy turn out not to be. And that's been really hard. So take the wisdom of that as you go forward. But do not think that that is the only energy. Open up this year. Excuse me. Open up this year to making new friends, to making new connections, to finding the people and the situations that really are trustworthy for you. That's what you're looking for. Kim Case, a card for your coworker, Yuhara, of course. Page of Pentacles. Okay, this week and as you go into this new year, this is a time of learning for you. It's a time of growth, career-wise, financially, in terms of your life and where you want to be and what you want to do. That's what you want to think about. This week, focus on work and focus on learning. And as you go into this new year, focus on how you want to grow in the things that will build you a good financial foundation and a foundation of home. Adriana, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Sorry you're starting the new week and the new year feeling exhausted. All right, let's see what we see for you. Yeah, you are. And you're just going to have to take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and go for it. Try to think about what's making you feel exhausted. It's emotional. You are dealing with some stuff that is bugging you on an emotional level. Hold space for it, identify it, name it. That will help you work through it. And then you will be able to find your energy and find the positive things that are around you as well. Baby Cakes, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. The Seven of Cups, as we start this week and start the new year. Think about what you want to manifest. Do not give in to anxiety. Do not give in to dark imaginings. Rather, open yourself to all the possibilities. Beware of imposter syndrome. Recognize your real skills and your real abilities. Okay, Marta, so nice to see you. Glad that you're here. Marta, Justice, as you go into this new week and this new year, think about how things are fair and how things are not fair. What can you do to make things fair for others? And are there situations in your life that are not fair for you? And what can you do to bring balance to that? Think about your power there. That's what's important. And my goodness, I want to say thank you to Adriana for the super sticker. Most appreciated. Really appreciate you. All right. Here we go. All right. Peggy Lou Levens, thank you so much for being here. So glad that you're here. Thanks for being a member here. Two of Pentacles. This week, you're going to do more than you have been doing in past weeks because I think you're feeling better. Be careful not to overdo it. And think about this year. What are the things you want to do? How do you want to use your energy? How do you want to use your resources? You don't have a huge amount. You don't have a bottomless pit of resources. So how are you going to use them? So I'm having a memory blank. Did I get to you, Marta? I think that I did, but I don't know that I did. Let me know if I accidentally skipped you, and I will get back to you. And let me know if I got to you, because man, short-term memory, does that talk about my misspent youth at all? It could, but it could also talk about just the headspace you get into or you do tarot reading. You really stay in the moment. All right. All right, let me go back here to Lisa McCord. It's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. Ace of Swords, you are starting out this week strong. This week and this year, know that you have the knowledge, you have the ability, you have the voice, you have the power to do what you need to do, to plant what seeds you want to plant, to grow what you want to grow. Do it recognizing your skills for communication and integrity. That's what's going to be most important. All right. Oh, I did, Marta. Thank you. Okay, good. Good. Okay, I thought I did, but then I wasn't sure, and I was going to get all anxious about it. So, all right, good. Okay, Carrie Dunnick, thank you so much for being here. Eight of Pentacles, man, this week and this year is where you start to learn and build and grow. You've been in recovery mode for a long time, reactive mode, just trying to deal with the situation. Now you seem to be in a better position and getting ready to learn, grow, work, and do what you need to do. It's a beautiful thing. Smile Soul 20, so happy to see you. Thanks so much for being here, and thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for the week for you. The King of Cups. This week, and as you go into this new year, I think you are finding greater opportunity for leadership, greater skill at communicating with others in a compassionate way, and this is going to serve you very, very well. Claire C., so happy to see you. Thanks for being here, and thanks for being a member here, and thanks for starting us out with a stupor sticker today. Really appreciate it. Okay, here is a card for the week for you. Oh my gosh, Claire, you get the devil. So I wonder what's on your docket for the week. Are you cleaning out your house, getting ready to sell it? Is that a metaphoric thing about releasing things from the past so you can move on to the future? This is not a bad thing, and I think it really speaks to where you're at in your life right now as you close one chapter and open up to another, not just with the new year, but even more significantly in your life. And it's not easy, and it is your path to spiritual enlightenment, and it is your path to healing, but it's not easy. So face it, man. The thing we remember about the devil is we are free to walk away from what we need to walk away from. And I think that's a message you need to hear. Marion Newbury, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. So great to see you. Here is a card for you. The Hierophant. You have been getting so many cards about growth and leadership and learning on a very high level. And so I wonder what that's about. I wonder if that is about your work. I wonder if that's about being a tarotist, being a healer, just your own healing in general, but I notice it's been coming up a lot for you. So it's not surprising to see it here today as we begin the week and the year. But I gotta say, this means be the authority that you are, own your authority, and also seek out the teachings of others as is appropriate. Wendy Milano, so happy to see you. A card for you and a card for Soph. Happy that you're here and so glad that you are a member of this channel. Really appreciate it. Okay, Wendy. Wendy, I shuffled. I did shuffle and I got the same card I got for Marion. I'm not going to lie. King of Cups. And for you, Wendy, I think this speaks of all the new opportunities of your new year, how you are in a whole new position and you can address the world in a whole new way, recognizing your power and recognizing that that power comes from your heart, comes from compassion, comes from the fact that no matter what hurtful things have happened, your heart is whole and you are able to move forward in that space of the high vibration of spiritual love. Now, that wasn't Marion's card. Whose card was that? That was, oh, it was Smile Soul 20's card. That's who it was. You and Smile Soul 20 got the same card. See, my memory isn't that bad. Well, a little bit. All right, but one way or the other, there it is. All right. Teresa, so nice to see you. Thank you for being a new member of this channel. I was so happy to start out the new year with a few new members and glad that you're one of them. Here is a card for you. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay, this week, be extra special careful. You know, what do they say? Measure twice, cut once. Be extra special careful about stupid stuff. This is the week you stub your toe. This is the week you lose your glasses, right? So be extra special careful. On a larger level, we know that some difficult things have happened or have been happening. Do not think that that is the energy that is going to follow you throughout the year. Recognize that the wheel is always turning, and there are times it feels like it's not turning in your favor, but there are times that it is, and there are times it will. Pamela's Insight. So nice to see you here. Thanks for being here. Oh, and my goodness, before we get to you, what just happened here? Where is it? There it is. Marion Newberry, a super sticker from you. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. Okay. Now, let me, Pamela's Insight. Here we are. A card for you. The Knight of Swords. So this week and as we move into this year, you are going quickly. That really matches our 3-card weekly reading in a way. As a communicator, moving swiftly. And I think this really talks about not only the pace of the week, but the pace of the year, that so much is unfolding for you. So this week, just allow things to move quickly. Follow your intelligence, follow your logic, and allow things to unfold for you in a fast, rapid, exciting way that brings you to your place of truth. Hey, Julie Barrett, so nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. 2 of Wands reversed. As you begin this new year, and as you begin this week, there's a lot you don't know. I think you are waiting for answers on certain things. I think there's things you have not yet figured out, and you have to be in a place of trust. Trusting yourself, trusting your higher power, trusting your intuition. That's not always a comfortable place to be, but recognize that even when you don't know exactly what you want to manifest or how to manifest it, you can always be manifesting what is for your highest and greatest good. And that's what you want to bring forward this year. Nalini Kalu, it is so nice to see you. Happy New Year. Nalini, you get the 2 of Cups. So this week may be about new friendships, new connections. It may be about building your own self-esteem. As we look at this new year, I think we are really opening up to new love for you, which I think is going to be a wonderful thing. Von Ray, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using one of the members only emojis. Glad that you are here. You get the Queen of Swords, which was the jumper card, Von Ray. And the Queen of Swords, of course, is a writer. And so I think for this year, it encourages your writing. When we look at this week, I think you'll be doing a lot of communication, talking to people, getting stuff done, working hard. And, you know, being a person who can deliver the truth, who can deliver knowledge. And this will move you far this week and this year. Irene Colombo, so happy to see you and really hoping to see you at StarCon. I'll be reaching out to you today with some information there that you're looking for. Happy that you are here. And here is a card for you. Okay, I see you said, good morning, nice to see you. You haven't asked for your card yet, but I'm giving it to you anyway, because here you are. 10 of Pentacles reversed. So this week, there may be some things about your home. Maybe you are deep cleaning your home. Maybe you're rearranging furniture. Maybe you're buying something new for your home. As we look at the year going forward, I think there's a lot of questions about kind of where you want to be, whether that's like metaphoric and spiritual or geographic and logical. I'm not sure, but that's what you're going to be looking at this year. Kathy, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. The next request I see is Mystics Haven. Glad that you're here. Mystics Haven, you get the Queen of Wands, one of my favorite cards. This week, nurture your creativity, nurture your well-being, your vitality, your motivation. Try to have some fun as well, and let that set the stage for your new year. Catherine Fan, so nice to see you. Glad that you are here. You're the second one to get this today, the 7 of Cups. This week, I think you have some agency about choosing things. Whether it's choosing for the week or choosing for the year, I'm not sure. But I think you have the opportunity to make some choices about what you want and what's going to serve you. And that is a beautiful thing. Clumsy Clairvoyance, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Glad that you are here. Here is a card for you. You know, this card has been coming up so much. You're like the third person to get it. It's not damaged in any way. It doesn't stick out in any way. I'm shuffling it in, but it keeps wanting to come out. I have slightly different interpretations for it for each person, but it's a card for all of us, and it's about being a leader in a loving and compassionate way, and that's beautiful. For you, I'm making it a little more romantic. Whether this is about a partnership, a new relationship, or just being more loving to yourself or being more open to love. This week, be open to love and let that set the tone for your new year. Moonlight Tarot, so nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here. And I just want to remind people, like this video, please. While you're here, please hit the like button. It really helps me. It helps me that you're here, but it helps me even more if you tell YouTube that you like this content. And literally, that's the way you do it. Hit the like button, please. Okay. Unless you're here and don't like the content, in which case, what are you doing? I don't know. All right. Moonlight Tarot. Here we go. Knight of Wands. I think this week you're really going to look at your way forward. Creatively, emotionally, educationally, financially, figuring out what do you want to do? What do you have agency to do? What do you have power to do? And you're going to find your power and ride forward with it. Very well done. Kathy, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for being here today. Here is your card. You get the Page of Swords. This week, you may be learning something new. You may want to be very careful about your communication, making sure you're saying what you're thinking and what you're meaning, and making sure people are hearing it that way. As you open up to this year, remember to be youthful. Remember to be seeking of the truth. Remember to be a communicator of truth. And if you are at all a writer, definitely pay some attention to that in your life. And maybe you'll even be taking a class or doing some kind of education. Maybe you'll come to StarCon. Okay, Joe Bethune, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Happy New Year to you. Here we have the Emperor. We start out this week with you being large and in charge, with you taking care of your responsibilities, being well thought of in your community, helping others, being stable and responsible. That's how we see the week, and that sets a great stage for the year ahead. Yolanda, nice to see you. Hey, Jake, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The Four of Swords reversed. So this week you are going to be so busy. Make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you do what you need to do, because you're going to be busy, taking care of a bunch of stuff. And this may be the beginning of a very busy year for you. So do good time management, do good energy management, and do good self-care. It's going to be important. Oh, Diana, you're looking to upgrade your membership. That is so awesome. Yeah, I don't know, honestly, how that works. So I will understand if you drop your membership, and I'll know you're going to resubscribe at a higher level, which is so cool. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And that's an important thing, folks. If you are a member or are considering membership, if you need to drop it, you can drop it. If you want to up it, downgrade it, let it go, whatever you need to do, that's okay. I'm still going to love you. I'm still going to read for you. Yes, members get extra perks and different levels get different perks. But the perk of being able to be here, all you have to do is be here for that. And I appreciate you no matter what. Charles Saddlemeyer, thank you for being another new member this year. I really appreciate it. A card for you and a card for Lucian. All righty. So this week for you, Chara, Nine of Swords. There seems to be a lot that you're worried about. Are you having a hard time sleeping? Are you feeling a little upset or unsettled? This may be a hard week, but not necessarily because of anything that's necessarily happening, but just because of what's going on in your head. So try to take a breath and try to look at, what's bothering you. Is there something you can do about it? If so, do that thing. If there's nothing you can do about it, do what you can to find peace. The key is to breathe. You may have something in your own head that makes things worse than they are. You may be facing some difficult things, but I don't think this is like predicting something that you don't already know about. I think it's what you know that you're dealing with. And I think you are equal to the task. And I think that's where the big issue comes, is sometimes you think you are not equal to the task. I promise you that you are. All right, Lucian. Lucian gets the 10 of Cups reversed, and this may have to do with some family issues, whether that is in the immediate family or the extended family. What Lucian needs to know is that he is loved. He is loved, he is safe, he is good, all is well. And there may be changes, there may be difficulties. That is the nature of life. But he needs to know that as much as there are ups and downs in life, one thing that will never change is how much he is loved. Pamela Phillips, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Happy New Year to you. Thanks for being a member here. I appreciate you. Pamela, this was one of our cards for the collective. The Two of Swords reversed. I feel like you're starting this week with some, and this year with some indecision. Not sure what to focus on, maybe feeling a little out of sorts, maybe not sure how to solve a particular problem. It's okay to hold space for that. The solution will come when you are ready for the solution. Recognize your power to be at peace even when things are difficult, and your power to find solutions when those solutions are ready to be found. Mix you here, Michelle from Toronto. Nice to see you. Glad that you are here. Okay. Okay, Michelle, here we go. You're the second one to get this. Two of Pentacles. You are hitting this year, this week, diving right into it and working hard. You got a lot going on. You are certainly equal to the task. You can certainly do everything you need to do. You are going to have to juggle a lot of time, a lot of energy. You're going to be working very hard, but you're going to get it done. That is the way we see this week coming up. And as we go toward the year, we don't want to see you doing this for the entire year. So really start to think about time, energy management, and prioritization. Okay, Yolanda, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Your exam is tomorrow. I know you've been waiting for this for a long time. I can give you a card for the week. We don't do specific questions here on Monday. And so you'll have to take the exam and find out if you'll pass. But let's do a card for the week and see what we see. You get the Hierophant. And this is a very good card, recognizing the quality of your education, recognizing that you are where you need to be, that you will get the certification that you need to get, that you are on the right path and doing the right thing. It does not speak one way or the other to the exam, but it does remind you as you go into the exam that you have all the knowledge. You know exactly what you're doing. You know the doctrine. So, as long as you don't get too anxious, you should be just fine. Jackie Masters, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Card for the week. I've seen my Taroscopes and it's not looking like an easy month. I'm so sorry, but I'll make the best of it. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Absolutely. So, here's a card for the week for you, Jackie, and thanks for being here and thanks for being a member. Knight of Pentacles. This week is really going to be about work. Things are not going to move as quickly as you would like, even though we got so much forward motion for the collective reading. But I think work is going to be fine. Just take it as it comes. Do what you have to do. Don't look too far in front of you. Just step by step, you're going to be fine. Hey, Angelic Michelle. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. So nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Glad that you are here. All right. Angelic Michelle, Six of Wands. Look at you. This week, I think, is going to be a great week for you. And I think this year is going to be a great year for you. You are in charge of where you're going and what you want to do. You make your decisions and you are going to feel like a winner. You are going to be able to create the life you want this week and this year. So that is fabulous. Maybe come to StarCon. Just saying. All right. Autumn Pond, so happy to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Happy New Year to you. I'm glad you made it in time to ask for a card, and you too have the King of Cups. This is the most popular card today. There's no logical reason. It's entirely spiritual. And I think it's reminding us all to start this new year with love in our hearts. For you, let your compassionate nature give you confidence. You know, they say that nice guys finish last. That's what they say. And that's a bunch of crap. Be the good person you are and let that elevate you. Let that take you where you need to go. Maria Pia, so nice to see you. Thank you for the super sticker. Oh, and goodness gracious, before I do you, Maria Pia, I just have to say thank you to Angelic Michelle for the super sticker. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Hang on a minute. Now I got to get back to you, Maria Pia. There you are. Okay. And again, thank you for helping out with a super sticker as well. Here's a card for the week, the Wheel of Fortune. So there will be some ups and downs this week, and it's primarily unpredictable, but it did come up upright, so the wind will be at your back. It is a good week if you were thinking about doing something a little, this is hard. It's a good week to take a chance. Don't be silly, but take a chance if you need to. Be open to new possibilities, and as you look for the new year, dream big. Seriously. And thank you all so much for the feedback. I will not read it aloud in the interest of time, but I do see it and I do appreciate it. Hey, Barrett Ermy, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. And all you single ladies out there, this is for you. Barrett got married, man. He's off the market. Another one bites the dust. Seriously, Barrett, congratulations. Congratulations on your wedding. Karen is a lucky girl, and I am excited for both of you and for your journey forward. Seriously. All right. Oh, before I do your reading, Barrett Ermy, I just want to say thank you to Autumn Pond for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. That's really very kind. Thank you so much. Okay, and Barrett. Okay. Here's your card, Barrett. Knight of Cups. Well, that's perfect for the newlywed. But in all things this week, as you ride into this week and ride into this new year, do it with love in your heart. Lead with love, even at work. I don't mean that in a gross way. I mean that in a compassionate way. You're a spiritual guy. You're a tarot reader, and your tarot reading business is going to grow this year as well because you will lead with your heart in a positive way. Amy Mauser, so nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for you. Amy, you get the Four of Swords reversed. You may be tired, but there's no rest for the weary. And Amy does a lot for StarCon as well, so we know how busy she's going to be this month. And busy you are and busy you will be. Try not to be too busy in your mind, though. Try to be in control of worrisome thoughts and instead just focus on the creative things you need to do, on the things you need to do for your own growth and for your family. Okay. La Morena, so happy to see you. Hope you're doing well. Here's your card, the Queen of Swords. That was my jumper today. Morena, as you go into this week and this year, be the woman who knows the truth. Be the woman who speaks the truth. Be the woman who writes the truth. Be the woman who is the truth. Okay, Horse Fan Dunn, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. And thank you for being a member of this channel. Really appreciate it. You get the star. This week and as you go into this year, let it be about healing. Let it be about hope. Let it be about abundance. Let it be about appreciating the beauty of your life without fear and with an understanding that it's okay for things to feel good. Martha Vink, so nice to see you. Glad you're here. Thanks for being here. I am betting you that Martha Vink has known me for longer than anyone else in this room. Just saying. Because we met at summer camp when I was like 14, 13. Just saying. All right. Martha. Martha, you're the second one to get this. You get the devil. And this has to do with the work in front of you. The devil is not really a scary card. In fact, it's a gatekeeper of enlightenment. And if you will look, you will see that the human captives have chains around their necks. The chains are loose. Their hands are free. They can walk away anytime. You are facing a mountain of stuff. Don't freak out about it. Just do it. It's so much easier than you think it is. Really. Okay, and again, thank you so much for the feedback. I do read it all. I'm not reading it aloud, but thank you so much. Okay, the next request I see is Cutie Cutie. Glad you're here. Four of Cups reversed. This week, make the best of difficult things. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And so it may not be the easiest week, and you may be having a little bit of a rough start to the year, but it's okay. It will get better. Okay. Raquel, so nice to see you. Glad you're here. Thanks for being a member here. Congratulations on your grandmother status. Excited for you. Here's your card. Raquel, you get the 10 of Swords. What the heck is up with that? Are you worried? Are you going through a tough week? Are you not feeling well? I don't see this so much as being predictive as much as it is stuff that you're dealing with. You may just have a lot on your plate. Self-care, self-care, self-care. Can I say it again? Self-care. That is what is most important. Put yourself first, even though that's hard. Barrett, I did not skip you. Did you get your card? I think you did. Rosie Telser, so nice to see you. Here's a card for you. The King of Swords reversed. This week, be careful who you trust, and there may be some temptation for you to lie to yourself or to not see or speak the truth. Keep your eyes open. Only open your mouth when truth's going to come out, and don't let other people lie to you. Seriously, it's all about nurturing the truth. Cheryl Jefferson, nice to see you. Here is a card for you. The Moon. Cheryl, recognize your intuition. You have been studying tarot and metaphysical things for a long time. Let that guide you this week and this year, and allow it to take you where you need to be. Cassandra, so nice to see you. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Congratulations on the new baby. We're all so excited for you. The Magician. You know, there may be moments where you're like, good Lord, I don't even know if I can handle this. The Magician tells you you have the tools, the skills, the ability, and the power to do everything that is required of you on this new journey. There could not be a better card for you at this time in your life, so embrace it. Oh, Chara, I am so sorry to hear that. Deanna, a card to start the year. Looking forward to StarCon. Yay, me too. Me too. Here is your card. The Seven of Swords reversed. You know that you have the strength and the integrity to do the right thing, to know what is true, to follow your path. Do not let others cause you to question who you are and what you're doing. Okay. Hang on here. Seeing a lot of feedback. Thank you so much for the feedback. Gemini Sun, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Gemini Sun, you get the Six of Cups. Thinking about your own past, thinking about your own childhood. And spend some time this week thinking about the traditions and the energies from your past that you're going to want to move forward and use as you go forward, and the ones you're not. Be conscious about generational energies and which ones are valuable and which ones are not. There you go. Amber A, so nice to see you. Oh my gosh, Martha and Claire both got the devil, and they're both doing the same thing as far as their houses, cleaning out houses and selling houses, and they both got the devil. Man, I love tarot. That is so cool. Okay, Amber A. You get the King of Wands. I think you're the second person to get this. You start this week and this year from a place of strength, from a place of leadership. Pay attention to vitality, creativity, following your passions, having fun, keeping your sense of humor, enjoying nature. These are the things that will guide you through the week and through the year. All right, from my perspective, I got to everyone. It's a big room, and I appreciate you all for being here. And so if I accidentally missed you, I'm so sorry. Please reiterate, it is last call for readings, y'all. I want to remind you once again, StarCon, in person, in Florida, and online on Excel events. We want to see you there one way or the other. Kathy, thank you so much for that. Yes, please hit the like button. Really appreciate that. And remember, we are going to be here on Thursday, 7 p.m. for Global Tarot Circle. For those of you who are local, we have a meetup at Panera on Sunday. We are still doing the 12 days of Christmas through January 6th, which is Epiphany. I'll be on at some undisclosed time later on today with your Tarot Epiphany. I have a busy day, so I may not even schedule it. I may just pop up. So keep an eye on that. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications, and then you'll be notified when I go live. Make sure you get your tarot scopes. And if you haven't scheduled your New Year reading yet, what the heck? You know you want a reading in sometime in this month. So go to my website, christianagaudette.com, and schedule your reading. I will look forward to seeing you soon. Take good care. Thank you all so much. Happy New Year to all of you. Thank you, especially to the members and those of you who helped out with super chats and super stickers, and to all of you. Thank you for being part of last year, and thank you for being part of my new year. I couldn't ask for better. Thank you very much.